Hey, Brian Hawkins with NextStepSurvival.com, and today I just want to go over my Blackout kit, do a very quick video. I put this table together for a featured image for a blog post that I just did this week, and it just seemed like a good opportunity to do a quick video before I put it all up. So, starting out, we got two generators. That was part one of the two. This is my generator. This is my son-in-law's, who happens to live with me right now. So we got plenty of generation going on. It's an older home with no ground in the wiring, so we don't connect directly to the house. We use extension cords. This is a cool little find at a pawn shop, and I had to get an adapter for it, but it converts my 240 into four 30 amp 120s. Okay, so it splits that off. So that's pretty sweet. So one cord coming into the house. Then everything else running off from there. So I have that, and I have plenty of splitters and what have you. It's actually overkill on extension cords. This little Gold Zero, about this years ago at Costco, I think. It hasn't really been that important to me, to be honest. A few years ago, I used to do Lyft and Uber. Some of the things I had in the back seat for customers have come in handy from a Blackout kit. So that came out of the car and into my Blackout kit. I have an 800 watt inverter. I'm going to run a test on there eventually and see if that'll operate my larger refrigerator. I know it will. My smaller one, ideally you would want something around, I don't know, 1800 watt or more, I think. And this is a little battery booster. This has been a huge disappointment, to be honest. I do not recommend it. It's failed me 66% of the time. So 1 out of 3 times it started my car. But it does have the USB and flashlight, I think. Yeah, flashlight on it. So it's part of my Blackout kit now, because I can't rely on it to boost my battery. It's just junk. Tea lights, kind of useless actually. They've come in handy for like a birthday, and that's it. I do have dollar store candles. All of this stuff is linked to and described in the blog post on NextStepSurvival.com, so I won't go into a whole lot of detail on it. These little things here, these will light up a bathroom or something. They're pretty cool. It's hard to operate with one hand when you're doing a video. You just lift up on it, and it's pretty bright. And I'll hang up one of these in each bathroom, the hallway, and go on the blog post, and I'll show you how I do that. It's pretty inconspicuous, is that a word? And these things here are pretty convenient. One in the kitchen, one in the living room. This is for when you're not going to run your generator. So we just had a 72 or 74, 76 hour blackout, and I actually, as you can see, we have enough fuel that we rotate to where I was able to run it 24/7 that entire time, other than shutting it down every 12 hours and topping the fuel off and checking the oil. But if it was going to be more of an emergency, if I had some reason to think that it wasn't coming back on, and it was just a storm that came through, I would have kept that down to 3 or 4 hours a day and extended the life of that fuel back there. This is something I picked up at a yard sale years ago, but it works amazing. It's got shortwave on it too, and the shortwave won't work without this little antenna I bought. It just clips on that regular antenna, and it works pretty good. It takes D batteries. That's the only reason I have these Ds. So this is full, and it takes a lot, like 6 or 8 of them or something. So that's what these are for. And I just bought cheap ones because honestly I don't have anything else that takes Ds. I use most of my devices. I try to stick with AA's, AAA's, These here are just cheap AA's, and those are for grandkids. So when the grandkids say, hey, do you got any AA's? I give them the cheap ones because I need my stuff when I need it. We have a little battery charger. I have a whole drawer full of batteries and stuff. I didn't bring it all out, but I keep a bunch of batteries charged. Just AA's and AAA's, like I mentioned. Just little battery banks. I think this is 20. I don't remember, 20,000, 30. I don't even remember which one this is, but I have another one in my bug out bag, or actually my get home bag, and then it goes inside this little camera case thing here, and I just throw all the cables and everything in it, and I can keep my phone devices charged. Keep this for for the house, and then this one here goes in cigarette plug lighter. So I have all the options of keeping things charged. And then this is something else that I had in the back of my lift when I was doing a lift. And it's got all the the connections for the various phones. It may be a little outdated, I'm not sure. A couple more little battery banks. Little buttons, button batteries. I recommend whenever you're relying on any kind of battery, medicine, anything, that's the whole prepper world. We keep extras, right? So that's what that's all about. I've bought plenty of these survival hacks when they go on sale, which was quite often there last year or the year before. They made great gifts because of the box and everything, but they're exactly the same thing as like these Surefire or Ultrafire and Surefire Chinese powerful things, flashlights. So, and those can also take the, I think they're taking AAA's with the adapter. This little Nebo. I've had this for several years in my glove box, even through the cold Michigan winters, and it's been invaluable to me. This is my little EDC. This is Streamlight, I think. Little mini mag light. I think it's the LED version. This is like a little Larry knockoff snap-on, and I think it's got like LED, or what do you call that? Well, I'm missing that all up. That little blue light, which you can't see. Oh well. To see blood, I guess. I forgot what that's called. Anyway, so I left it on. So I bought this one here for my range bag. That's actually what I got, my range bag sitting over there waiting to get the battery, the flashlight, and the extra batteries and stuff in there. This here just clips on my bedside gun safe. So I have, every gun has a flashlight on it, and then I have one. This just clips right on there, so I have something. So flashlights in every bag, every vehicle. Oh, excuse the mess of in here, but every door has flashlights. This is my garage, so I just use those big ugly things there. But every entrance into a room has a flashlight. I'll show you the type of system. So this is my garage. They're pretty. It's pretty easy to stick one of those behind every door jamb. Everybody knows where they're at. When the power goes out, you're not like trying to find an app on your phone trying to get some light in there. These are pretty cool, these little containers. I don't even know if you can get these anymore, but you can see a lot of them's empty. I just threw them out here because once I fill these up, I throw them in every bag. So again, we use these on every bag, every vehicle, all that type of stuff. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, one more thing. I keep my batteries charged. So these are just extra batteries. So I rotate this and this lawnmower battery, and then this one's on a trickle charger. And this is for a phone, but you know, I can keep my phone charged. But then I can go right back to this stuff here. So I can use these cords and charge this. So power goes out, that obviously turns off unless I hook it up to one of the generators, which will run it just fine. But these have 3 batteries, 3 12-volt batteries have full charges. They're not going to last forever, but they definitely will charge up, you know, a tablet or phones and that type of stuff. So it's just another option. And they're not deep cell or anything like that. They're just, when we replace a battery, if it's still got life in it, I don't throw it away. I just keep it charged up. Actually, I rotate those every now and then on our lawnmowers. All right, that's it. I believe I covered it all. You guys have a great one. I hope you had a good weekend. Again, Brian Hawkins, nextstepsurvival.com. We'll see you.